With every comment after every grocery haul, I figured it was time to give you guys a peek inside. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, tips for all shades of mom life. And in today's video, I am back to give you guys a peek inside of my fridge and freezer right here. This is my fridge and freezer inside of the house. I have my pantry right here that I'm going to give you guys a peek inside. And then I also have my deep freezer in the garage. So lately, I feel like every time I put up a grocery haul, I almost feel guilty. The stress out there of people over shopping and hoarding and going out too much when you're not supposed to. It's crazy. And I've mentioned a few times, I don't really know what else to do other than make sure that I keep food in the house for my family of 5. And so I figured today I would give you guys a peek inside, show you guys what exactly we are working with on quarantine. We do not have a stockpile of anything. And so I figured I would just give you guys a peek inside, and then tomorrow will be this week's grocery haul and meal plan moving forward. But like I said, I have my fridge and my pantry and my freezer. So let me take you guys inside and show you what I'm working with. All right guys, so we're gonna start here at my fridge, and if you hear noise in the background, that's because it's a Sunday afternoon and everybody is up and rampant. But we will start in the freezer, and I'll show you guys what is in here. It's actually looking pretty bare in here. So I do have 1 pack of chicken from last week. The chicken I got, I divided into 2, so I have 1 left. And then here's the ground beef from last week. We didn't even use that yet. And then here is 1 pack of chicken thighs from Trader Joe's that I'm going to use for Mississippi chicken maybe this week. I'm not sure yet. I'm still working through the meal plan, but most of this is going to get incorporated in there with the exception of a couple of freezer meals. And then here's that little pieces of rotisserie chicken that I got last week from Walmart. I haven't used it yet. I have 1 pot pie that I got forever ago for Daryl that he still has. And then here is just some breakfast stuff. I have some waffles that I made in meal prep. You guys will see that. I made chocolate with just a little bit of chocolate syrup. So I made some chocolate waffles and regular waffles. And then I also made pancakes. You can tell those ones were blueberry. So we have some blueberry pancakes in here. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is French toast. The last time I used that brioche bread and made French toast, I had some left over. So we still have some breakfast items, but not too much. So I'll definitely be adding some breakfast meal prep to my rotation in the next week or so. And then down in there is just a few hot dog buns, but I haven't been able to score hot dogs, so those have been sitting there for quite some time. They may end up being croutons soon. And then this is it for like frozen veggies. I have just this little tiny bag left of broccoli, and then just 1 bag of fries. I have those Checkers fries. We didn't use that yet. And then here's some more broth. I have some beef broth that I've had frozen for a little while. And then this is actually sauerkraut. I'm the only one who ever uses sauerkraut, so whatever sauerkraut we used for the Reubens, I just froze what was left, and I figured I will figure out another time to use the sauerkraut later. For something, I don't know, it's just me. And then here is some more beef broth. So those 2 are beef broth, and then I have the sauerkraut, and then this is those corn dogs that I bought the kids, but they've only eaten half the box, so we still have 4 left of those. And then as far as ground beef is concerned, if I had to use this, I have 4 of these hamburger patties, and these are 1/4 pound burgers, so technically this is 1 pound of ground beef. So if I have to defrost that and not use it as a burger, 4 burgers isn't enough for our family. So I might end up doing something like that, or maybe cut them in 4s and do sliders one night. That's actually a good idea. I might end up doing that. So probably use that for maybe like an appetizer night, sliders and wings. That sounds yummy. Up here I actually have some vodka, but 2 bottles are coming out right now because we have Peniel vodka on the menu for for today. And then here are some of those muffins I got Daryl. He's only taken one lemon one, and I ended up eating half of it, and it was absolutely delicious. I love the lemon flavor. So he still has 3, I believe. Yeah, there's another one back here. So he has 3 of those lemon muffins still, and I have a stick of margarine from baking over Christmas time and stuff back there. And then I still have just a few Smart Cakes left, but I actually stopped eating them because I've been saving them for the kids. The kids absolutely love these Smart Cakes, and I have a discount code for them if you guys want to check them out. They've been doing all sorts of really awesome deals just because of everyone being stuck home and like giving out some extra ones. This is the vanilla latte, which personally is one of my favorites, but I think, believe it or not, like I just mentioned about the muffin, the lemon is still my all-time absolute favorite Smart Cake. But I have those, and then I also have some of the Smart Cake muffins. These are good, but they're not as good as the Smart Cakes. I like them, but I actually like the Smart Cakes a little bit better. So I still have some muffins here, and then I have some ice that I keep in here in this freezer. And then down here is a few of those Ellie's bagels. I have a few plain ones, and then one more cinnamon raisin. So that's it for my freezer, you guys. Oh, let me take my vodka out. That's it for my freezer. See, I got everything lined up on the counter right here to do our penne vodka tonight. Just filmed a every plate meal, a sesame ginger chicken. It's really good. I've been picking on my plate. This is charred zucchini, you guys. Oh my goodness, it's so, so good. All right, now let's take a look into the refrigerator. And this is pretty much looking pretty grim as well. We're running low on coffee creamer. We just opened that back one, but I'm almost out of my peppermint mocha. But we have ranch and some chicken broth. We have a container and a half of milk, almost no apple juice, and that's actually a white grape juice that Marissa gave me. She said her family doesn't like that one, so she gave that to me. And then down here I have some sour cream. That's all I have left. I have to pick that up the next time we go to the store. And then there's some chipotle peppers. I have another container of mayo on the inside, but then that's it of that. And then this, I don't know, I think I'm going to get ready to toss these. This is some mozzarella balls and then some blue cheese, but I've had them for quite a while. I mean, the expiration date is still far out, but that's if you don't open it, and it's been open. So I'm pretty sure these are going to end up going. And then this is what's left of that Mrs. Jones chocolate frosting. You guys, this frosting is so, so good. I really love all these Mrs. Jones Baking Company products almost as much as I like the food stirs. And I just made the peanut butter cookies that Brittany from Brittany and Baby always talks about. She puts them on her Instagram stories like forever ago. And then we topped them with this chocolate frosting, and I made it in meal prep. So you guys will see that, but it tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup. And it's completely 100% organic, everything we used and made. And so it was absolutely delicious. So just keep an eye out for that if you guys see that. Back there I have the yogurt that I just bought because the kids are all about their smoothies lately. And then there is what is all that's left of our syrup from my in-laws. Look, there's like maybe if I microwave it, I'll get like one use out of it, but that's really sad. And then some applesauce back there, that's it. Here's the barbecue sauce I used last night to film these ribs. You guys, I can't wait to show you this video. Next week, you're gonna see a keto chicken cheesy bake, which is really good, like a low carb cheesy bake deliciousness. It's very rich though. But then I made these ribs, and this is what's left over from them. These were dynamite. I actually showed you guys how to make my own rib rub, and it's really, really good. I have some extra that's in the pantry, but I rubbed these down and then stuck them in the crock pot and then took them out and covered them with barbecue sauce and put them in the oven to finish them off. They were delicious. So I can't wait to show you guys that. That's a little bit of orzo left, and then that is actually some taco casserole that if nobody eats it today, it's going to be gone because I made both pans. And so we did like a pan for dinner and then a half for lunch, and now that's all that we have left. Back there I still have just a few, the last of my yogurts, some applesauces, and the very last 2 juice boxes. Here's the breadsticks from Trader Joe's. We're going to use that with penne vodka tonight. this is all that's left of my bread besides what the loaf you guys are gonna see in the big freezer. So definitely a little low on the bread situation. And then here is the stuff that I made for the dogs. I actually am ahead. So you guys are gonna see in the freezer that I have 2 big things of dog food for the dogs. I'm actually like almost 2 weeks ahead on dog food, which is amazing. I haven't even needed to break into those cans because I mentioned that Marissa gave me that turkey. Well, when I boiled it for the broth, all this meat fell off, and so we just mixed that with some rice that I had already froze for them, and we ended up with a whole Tupperware of food for the dogs. So that ended up being super great because that helped stretch that. And then look at our egg situation, you guys. This is not good. This is some veggies. This is all that we have left, about a dozen, and I can't find eggs anywhere, so that's a problem. That's our bacon grease, which is delicious. And here's our broccoli, just all that I have left and meal prepped for the week. And then down here we have the watermelon and pineapple that I just cut up for them. I have a few slices of bread that I'm going to use to make some croutons. You guys are going to see that in the next meal prep video. This is some leftovers, just some extra rice. And then back there is some tomatoes that I just got, and a Tupperware with the strawberries that I just cleaned. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I don't really have too much like prepped and stuff. I'm definitely not used to that. Tons of butter defrosted in here, and here is just some tomatoes and blueberries and the carrots, like stuff that I have meal prepped, but that's really it. And down here in our fresh stuff, we're almost out of this stuff also. These are the tortillas that we just got. All of those ones, I put them away, and we're almost down to no shredded cheese. The only one I have a little bit of is the mozzarella. And this is the other half of that salami package. You guys will see the other one in the freezer. This is what we have in here. And the last of the ham from Costco. Almost no sliced American cheese. There's just a little bit of bologna left down there, and I'm not even sure if that's the greatest. And then our produce is pretty slim as well. I mean, I score what I can score, but this head of lettuce needs to go today for salad. These peppers we've had for a while. Those oranges are from Costco forever ago. So this is gonna have to get cleaned out, but we're pretty slim on all of that stuff, and I need to wipe my refrigerator out. It's clean for the most part, but this is all that I'm working with. And then my pantry, you guys, is pretty slim. There isn't really much in here. Not even really much to show you guys. We have just a little bit of cereal left over from the Dollar Tree. I have like 1 sleeve of regular crackers, and then those are still those graham crackers. My mother-in-law got me a case, like 4 of those boxes with that s'mores maker. Like, it wasn't really necessary to get me that many graham crackers, but I'll have them forever. And then in this box, I don't even know if I could reach it. Oh, I can. In this box, I put Z bars in here too. So it's not that we only have the fig bars left. I have Z bars on the top, and then all the way down there in the bottom. You guys get the point. There's fig bars at the bottom too. So I have these just combined in this one box thrown up here because, oh, here are those cookies, you guys. Look. That's the peanut butter cookie with the chocolate frosting. Oh my goodness, it's so good. So we do have some of these bins. These are the snack bins I show you guys that I do in meal prep. So I have those set up with bars. The kids really haven't been eating them. Like, that's not what they've been looking for during the day. They've been eating more fresh stuff being home, like fruits and veggies and stuff, instead of doing what they would do in school. So I don't even think I have much of anything in here. Oh, I have pumpkin bread that I made in meal prep that I cut into little pieces, and still some of those marshmallows from the s'mores. And we still have some random like chips and stuff in these baskets. I haven't bought chips in weeks, but we're not like sending them every day in lunches, so I still have them. And then still 2 containers of that cookie mix from Trader Joe's, and Jake still has a few of these like little dessert cups. And then here's the funfetti stuff that I just bought. I put that away It's the very last of that pumpkin bread. I only have one more. And then that's it, you guys. Here's all of like my seasonings, like flour and croutons. And I have like my massive pile of baking stuff, and all of my regular like garlic and stuff is all back here. This is the worst setup for a pantry ever. I don't understand why it goes in. Like I can't reach in there. And then down here, I still have some sauce that I got from Costco, all of it. Actually, we're just using the first cans for the penne alla vodka tonight. I'm down to like half a thing of coconut oil because I've been using that for the dog's food. Jake still has some of those like soupy kind of stuff that I get from the Dollar Tree, and we still have a bucket load of pasta and mac and cheese and stuff that I got from Costco. And back there you can see all of my coffee pods because I've been getting those really special ones from Amazon that are delicious, and they're so cheap, and we get all those really cool flavors. And then look, we still have all of those Kool-Aids and stuff. Like they're all open because we've tried each flavor, but we don't go through them that often. So they're all there. My backup mayo. And then down here, here's the last bag of dog food that we picked up for the dogs. And I have some onions and potatoes. And then down there is some applesauce and my aprons. I still have paper towels, so that's good. I've been really sparing on the paper towels. See, we haven't even touched the dog's food, but I'm almost running out of water. We've been dumping it into this big container for the coffee pot, but we're almost out of it. Out of the 3 cases I got from Costco, that's what's left of the last one. So that's it, you guys. Now we're just gonna go and show you what is in the outdoor freezer. And last but not least, we have my deep freezer that is in the garage, and it is a little dark to see, so I have my cell phone light here that I'm just gonna set up here in the corner so that we can see down into the freezer a little bit. But over here in the top little basket, I just have bacon from Costco, and I still have 1, 2, 3 pounds of bacon, so I won't need bacon the next time I go back to Costco. And this is probably a half a bag of those Mrs. Jones chicken sausage. We generally do those every time that we do breakfast. And then I have half of that salami because it's 2 packages attached, so I have half of that left, and then that's all I have in there. And then down in here I still have some of that naan bread from Trader Joe's, and then here is the strawberry shortcakes that I just got, and then here is 1 thing of the cinnamon raisin Ellie's bagels from the Dollar Tree. I have 1 pound of butter left still in here, and I have a bunch of broth. So I took that 50 Shades of chicken and blended that down, so I have broth right there. And then I mentioned to you guys in my meal plan that Marissa gave me a turkey, and I use that to make turkey gravy. Well, I use the drippings in the bottom of her pan to make the turkey gravy, but then I boiled the carcass and I got broth. So I have 2 jars of turkey broth. And then those little Dallas Cowboy containers, that's that Rico's cheddar cheese that I got from Costco like forever ago. I portioned them into little containers and then just stuck them here in the freezer. So that's all I have on the little ledge and stuff. And then I have 2 bags of ice at Buc-ee's, that crazy gas station in Texas. They have a huge jumbo bag of ice for 97 cents. And since our freezer isn't very big inside of the house, I took the whole ice maker bucket out, and then we just bought a bag of ice for 97 cents, and I have it separated, so whenever I do smoothies or something and I need ice, then, you know, I have these bags of ice. Jake has a 1 meal still left. Here's that loaf of bread that I just got. And then these are the Tyson chicken patty kind of things that I got when I went to Costco last time. And then here is some of the freezer meals. So this is the corned beef with all of the potatoes and carrots and stuff in there. And then I have 2 things of dog food that I just made that you guys will see in the meal prep video. Actually, I put them flat right here so that they would freeze that way, and then now I can actually move them. So those 2 are dog food, and then I have 1 pizza left, 1 oven meal, and then the rest of these are freezer meals, and 2 of them are on the meal plan for this week. So I'll be down to 6 freezer meals left, and then 2 bags of dog food, and then that's it, just what you guys see here. We are definitely running low on backups. All right, you guys, so that's it for this Chimes video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Like I said, I am definitely operating on a week-to-week basis, and because I didn't get any meat in this week's grocery haul, next week I'll definitely have to start throwing some extra stuff into my rotation because I'll only be down to those freezer meals for the most part. But thank goodness for them, and I'm really glad that I did them, because now at least going out into the grocery store, I really don't need to stockpile anything of any kind. I can do my best to kind of work week to week, but it is still hard to find everything. Like, I am still on the egg struggle, and there are certain things that I literally still cannot find. And so when I do find it, I need to pick it up because I don't know when I'm going to see it again. But at least, like I said, give you guys a peek inside, show you what I've been working with, and I will see you guys in a grocery haul tomorrow. I love you guys all so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.